We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Denver. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the quick, right?
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. 4th down, and on comes Jaime Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Go.
And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Williams. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
All right. 19 Texas.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. Like, I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long.
19 tight. 19 tight. Set it. 79 Bronco.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
Ready. Panther Street. Panther Street. Here we go. Set.
On the give, it's Williams. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds, it looks like, and yes, they do have the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On second down, it's Nix.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. A give, and here comes Williams. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He connects with Mims. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's go now.
2nd and a yard.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On the set.
3rd and a yard.
18. Pioneer. Let's go. Hut.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go. 2J. Nike Texas.
On play action. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
All right.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz.
Look the hot. Well,
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
no. White Tony. Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
South. Nike Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Mustang 19. Hurt.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Warrior 70. Check go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. They'll get 19 out of that.
Where the hell was my dude going?
Broncos.
Every once in a while, it just
Where the hell was my dude going?
Somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just puts the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he's into the end zone. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Broncos.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just
my dude got dumbed out. I saw him. Could have switched
Not only
it.
is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down for Houston.
Robin. Hey, uno more.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the quick, right?
Here's a 2nd and 6. Schultz is the motion man.
Look to hot. Why Tony?
On 2nd down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Texans 17, Broncos 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchdown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Stroud. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a second down. They'll try the right side this time. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A run on first and goal. And he will score again. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year, and his third of this game. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hiking 18.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Ready up.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Texans will take over possession here at the 44.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half,
I ain't know if I was gonna get that jump or not. I knew you was going there. I just didn't know if I was gonna get it.
They get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. Now Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down, Texans.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Stroud. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final. Dix now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Denver 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
First and 10.
Oh, right.
His drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Oh, right.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
No. Look at hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Texans 38, Broncos 15. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Nix. Finding his tight end Bellinger. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll go with Williams. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down, taking this to the 34.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Broncos.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready, break.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Set.
Back to throw is Nix. Here's a screen from McLaughlin. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down.
He finds Mims. It's complete. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Williams gets it from the pistol. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming
Yeah, he
back.
grabbed me.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. To throw is Nix. This one pulled in by the tight end, Bellinger. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throw it. Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3rd and long.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try to run. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Dell motioning over. They're going to go jet sweep on third down. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Here we go. Let's go. Look. Why Tony? Buggy. Hey.
On first down, it's Stroud. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the
Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
GG's in the chat. We had, you did.